Hey guys, this is Dennis, and we are here with
John Schnepp, what's going on?
And this is another one of our Avengers Age of Ultron set visit blogs where we interview John here, who got to visit the set in England. And
Shepperton Studios.
Yeah, I don't even know what number video. We've done like so many of these.
This is video 4,332 of a series of 6,814 videos. So you'll have to be catching up with them. There's going to be a lot of them, probably daily. We're going to stop dropping them daily.
Yeah.
So.
And this one specifically is about the interview you guys did with Jeremy Renner.
That's right. I had a one-on-one with 17 other people in the room with me with Jeremy Renner. It was pretty fantastic. So, like, shoot away. What do you want to know about Hawkeye?
Well, apparently, I guess you guys asked him a question about Hawkeye in the second movie, because in the first movie, we didn't really get to see Hawkeye, right?
Right, I think we got to see him, but he had glazed over eyes and he was possessed by aliens. So he was basically like the Hawkeye zombie. Mm-hmm. Like, it wasn't Hawkeye through, I think it was like 80% of the film, and then he got like singed or burned. I can't remember how he got infected or whatever. And then he was Hawkeye at the very end, like taking out aliens and stuff and doing the Hawkeye stuff. So I don't think Jeremy was very happy with that, and he made that very public to be known, like, hey, I don't want to be a zombie in this second movie. Unfortunately, spoiler guys, it starts out and he's totally possessed by Ultron and he's a zombie through the whole movie. Just kidding. That's not how it rolls. I think,
I don't think he would come back if that happened.
No, he wasn't zombieing it up this time. So, he's Hawkeye in this film for sure, and he was very happy about the film and everything that was going on. They were like about halfway through the shoot when I was out there visiting, so very happy. The whole crew and the whole cast, though they were non-stop, like shooting every waking moment, and everyone was working really hard, everyone had just a really good attitude, and Jeremy had that good attitude too. So.
He also mentioned too that compared to the first one where he was that zombified, hypnotized character, he only got to see and work with the other cast and crew infrequently, where this one he gets to be a bigger part.
Yeah, I think with Avengers Age of Ultron, everyone became more of a family unit, and that's what we heard from all the different actors and actresses that we interviewed, is that they were all on set together. Like with Avengers, it was such a very quick shoot and piecemealed and having to work with all these different people's acting schedules. So Robert Downey Jr. barely was on set when Chris Evans was on set. They only had like 2 or 3 scenes together, which were like 2 days or something. And then all the other scenes were all shot separately. Whereas in Avengers Age of Ultron, everyone was on set and shooting together for months. So they all got to know each other, and it felt more like an actual unit, a family unit. So.
And then you guys also asked him about Hawkeye's relationship to Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, and even Vision to extent of them kind of being the new people, and Hawkeye's skepticism about that.
Yeah, I think, with that character, with Hawkeye, his connection with Black Widow, there's that connection that's going to be there, and it was always fun to see, like, well, what's the next Avengers assemblage going to be? Like, when they assemble at the very end, however they're going to, announce the new team. It's like, is it going to be Captain America, Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, and Hawkeye? Throw the Vision in, throw in Black Panther. Who knows what it's going to be? Is War Machine going to be part of it? I think they're all, I think Hawkeye's going to be around for a while. He adds that human element to the Avengers that we didn't really get to see in the first Avengers, so I think we're really going to be able to see that in this Avengers.
And then obviously that leads to questions of a Hawkeye solo film. What did he say about that?
He said that he was like, he would do a Hawkeye solo film, but for right now he's like having fun being part of this team. So I think, Jeremy Renner as an actor he's part of like 48 franchises.
Yeah, Mission Impossible, Bourne, Legacy.
Yeah, you just name a franchise he's involved in. He's like, I play this other character, and it's like, I might take over, I might not, I'll just show up again in the sequel. So, we've been hearing that term going around, hey, I got Rennered, don't try to Renner me, which like throw me in and then take me out, then throw me in and then take me out. So, you'd be lucky to get the term you got Rennered, because that's kind of awesome. That means you're in 46 franchises, you're the star of 14 of them, you know what I mean? You got your pick. So I'm happy that he got cast as Hawkeye. He adds such a human element to it, and just his acting prowess, like in The Hurt Locker. He's a great actor, so to bring that kind of acting prowess to a character like Hawkeye, I can't wait to see what they allow him to do in Avengers: Age of Ultron and future Avengers, as long as he's not a zombie again.
Okay. And then also there was you guys, I don't know if you got to actually see the costume, but there was a mention of like a different type of costume and also his gear, his weapons, like the arrows were different.
Saw a bunch of the weapons and the gear, and he's got like a full set of really cool different kinds of arrows. I mean, you know, like if you had to put him toe-to-toe against Green Arrow, I think he might win because he's got some crazy type arrows that, you know, if they stay into the final cut of the film, you'll see some really cool things happen with his arrow technology, so to speak. His costume, I think there's been pictures of his costume that have been online now.
It's like has like a cape or something.
Yeah, it's
like
got
that?
like a little, like these little kind of like, you know, I don't know what you'd call it. It's not a cape, but it's these little floating extra pieces of cloth or whatever. It's kind of medieval. It's a little more like, hey, I'm a marksman, you know. So it comes from that. It stems from that. It stems from the earlier Hawkeye comic book appearances where he's kind of had a purple outfit and had some of that stuff going on. So they've adapted that and modernized it, I think, and that's what you're seeing. So.
And then he also talked about his relationship with Joss Whedon and how he got to work with him more, and they've known each other for a while because they worked together on Angel. Can you elaborate on that?
Other than that, he just had a really good time this time around hanging out. He had more time to hang with Joss, so you know.
Is there anything else from that interview that you?
Yeah, my walk away from not only Jeremy Renner but from all the people that we talked with was just everybody had like such a great time, and that spirit and that energy was there on set. Everyone was just like, we're doing this, we're having these fight scenes, we're doing this, we're having these action scenes, we're doing this, we're having these talking scenes. And we're all interacting. They're all part of this giant, you know, super movie. Yet all of them have like realistic scenes. All of them have moments of, you know, introspection and inflection, and be able to to think and respond to these things, these giant events in a more human way, which is what Joss is great at. So, I think that's what we're going to see from Jeremy is like a little bit more of the human aspect of Hawkeye. And you know, I say bring it. I think it's like, you know, we have like less than a month or 2 months. How many months are left?
2 months.
Yeah,
2 months.
Right on. So yeah, I think everyone's going to be really excited when they see this film. As far as all the actors have leveled up, you know, in their interaction with each other. So.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, thanks, Schnepp, for informing us about some of the goings-ons with Avengers: Age of Ultron. We're gonna have probably a few more. I think there's a couple more still coming out. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/AMC Theaters. Schnepp, where can people find you?
You can find me at Twitter and Instagram, just at John Schnepp, and at TDOSLWH. The Death of Superman Lives: What Happened? My documentary is also coming out May 1st. Yeah. Sorry, Avengers, just had to come out at the same time, you know, just take a little bite out. But anyway, check out Avengers: Age of Ultron because it's going to be insane.
All right. And you can follow me on Twitter at ThinkHero and on Instagram, Dennis.tzng. And thanks for joining us, and talk to you guys next time.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.